I wonder who's going to be our Jim Jam star this week. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well, and yes, it is time for another episode of Show Me the Media. Now, I can't take credit for that title. That's all down to my very good friend Scott Meadows, who come up with that name. We were just having a chat the other night, and I said, I need a title for this series that I'm doing, and he just come out of it. I said, yeah, that's a sorted name, that one. It's a cool name. So yeah, welcome back guys, and before I start today's video, thank you so much for everyone who watched the first episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I say, it's something new, something I wanted to try out, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, so before I reveal who the Jim Jam star is this week, who has found some charity shop gold, I'm going to show you some past finds that I've found on my charity shop adventures over the couple of years I've been doing YouTube. So you might remember when I picked this one up actually, because I think this might have been early last year, and this was from Wolverhampton, and this was some cancer research. Now when I picked this up at the time, it didn't have a price on it at all. It wasn't priced up. I took it to the till and I said £2, and I picked up the complete Land of the Giants. Who remembers when I picked this one up? This was absolute gold dust. So in here we've got 51 episodes and special features as well. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. I know Ian over Ian Ramley's a fan of this show as well. But yeah, definitely was over the moon that day when I picked this one up. Land of the Giants from the 60s as well. And the next one I picked up, now I picked this up a very long time ago. This might be even before I did YouTube, so I don't know if I've actually shown this on video. But I got this from Dudley, and this was from the YMCA. So the YMCA in Dudley is now shut down. But I picked this up a very long. This might have actually been before I started doing YouTube, actually, come to think of it. But I remember how much I paid for it. I paid the grand total of 20p. And this is a series that is long out of print on BBC. On BBC, and it is a series called A Big Deal, and this is done by Jeff McQueen. So this is the same guy who did The Bill, and this is a 3-disc set, and all the discs are stacked inside. And I couldn't believe I found this. When I picked it up at the time, I didn't know nothing about it, but yeah, it is a really good show, this one. It's a shame we never got more releases of this one from BBC, but yeah, big deal. That was another Jim Jam gold find, what I found. And the last one I found, now I picked this up quite recently actually, but I ain't sure if I showed it on a video or not. I think I might have briefly shown it, but this was from Dudley. Again, this was from Mary Stephen's Hospice. Now they do their DVDs and their Blu-rays, they're all like put together on a shelf, and they had 6 for £1, but this day they charged me, I think this might have been 2 for £1.45. It was a bit of a random number. But yeah, I think it was 2 for £1.45. And this is a title you don't see very often. And it's a German release. And it is a film. It is a film called What's Up, Doc? There you go, with Barbara Streisand on the front there and Ryan O'Neal. I'll show you the artwork there. As you can see, it's all in German. But, oh yeah, I think, it's still got the price mark on there, £1. I think this was £1, or I took it to the till with something else and it was £1.45. But yeah, you can see there, still got £1 price mark on it. But yeah, it's in one of those eco cases as well. But yeah, I believe this hasn't got a UK release. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think this has got a UK release. So this is classic. This is 1972, so it is some 70s gold with Barbara Streisand in. So I was going to pick that up all day long. So yeah, that's 3 pickups that I've had in the past. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. You know what time it is, guys? It's time to reveal who the Jim Jam star is this week. Let's have a look.
Hello everybody on YouTube land, Jamie Powell here, and Jim Jam's got a new challenge out and I said I'd get involved with it. So today I went down to a charity shop in Winton and I found 3 things that were 50p each. DVDs and Blu-rays combined. So we've got Yellow Jackets Season 2 for 50p. That is a bargain. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This is a very underrated horror film of Brian Cox. His middle name is Sucks. It's very good, highly recommend it. And finally, SummerSlam 92, wrestling Blu-ray. I saw this for 50p and I thought, bloody hell, that's 5 hours and 47 minutes for 50p. That's worth a pickup. So 3 pickups then for 50p each, a grand total of £1.50. I bet you couldn't have worked that one out. Anyway, that's pretty good, I think. So that's alright for you, Jim Jam. And I'll keep an eye out if there's anything else I see in these charity shops. It's very rare I ever see anything like that. So it was a bit of a surprise, shall we say. But anyway, guys, subscribe to Jim Jam. He's a great guy. And back over to him.
Thank you, Jamie. Yes, today's Jim Jam star is, of course, my dear friend, the one and only legend, that is Mr. Jamie Powell. And Jamie has spent the grand total of £1.50p on 3 titles this week. Wow, I'm going to say that is a pretty good bargain, especially for Yellow Jackets as well, finding a complete season of Yellow Jackets. And you've got a bit of retro WWE in there as well, ain't you? With that's the British one from 1992. With, like Jamie said, over 5 hours for 50p. You cannot go wrong for that, can you? Wow, 3 great finds. And thank you, Jamie. I really do appreciate that. I really do. Yes, I bet you've got a bit of good trade credit in there as well. But yeah, wow. It just goes to show, guys, you can find these bargains in charity shops. It doesn't matter where you live. If you just have a look in your charity shops, you might get lucky one day. You might go in and hit the charity shop jackpot, definitely, because there are still stuff out there. There's people donating stuff. Okay, it's not as much stuff as they used to donate before, but people still donate media. And yeah, it's always, for me personally, it's always part of the thrill going to a charity shop not knowing what you're going to find. Okay, like I said loads of times before, you always do find the generic titles all the time. So you find your Bridesmaids and your Bridget Jones and your King's Speeches. But if you put the time, the effort into looking, sometimes it does pay off. I'm not going to say it pays off all the time, because I've gone out a few times and it's been a complete bust. But if you put the time in, you put the effort into doing this, and yeah, the results pay off, and it all pays off in the end. And when you do find these little gems in charity shops, which you've bought for practically nothing really, it does make you feel really good inside. I've had moments where when I felt like crying. I've been that overwhelmed with what I've picked up and what I've found. Like, sometimes it's been titles I've been after for a while and I've just found them sat on the shelf. Mostly network stuff really, but yeah, a lot of times I've done that, and it's been like when I've found them and I've just not stopped smiling all day. It's just put a smile on my face and it's just made me feel so happy. And excuse me. And that's what I wanted to do with this series, really. And that's why I wanted to create this little series to get people who don't have YouTube channels, make their confidence grow a little bit if they do want to do this kind of thing, like us YouTubers. I'm doing our little out and abouts, or our little reviews, or what we do, talk about films and stuff. I think it's just a little bit of a confidence booster for people, and that's why I wanted to do it, really. I wanted to do it so I can give people a chance who maybe don't have YouTube channels to have their little moment on here, and yeah, and just tell us about their charity shop finds, really. But yeah, and we've got other people who have got YouTube channels as well who still look around charity shops, like my good friend Scott as well, who always seems to get the freebies his way as well. He always gets some nice freebie job lots, which are great videos to watch if you haven't watched, guys, already. Yeah, when he gets the freebies. His recent one where he got a load of kids DVDs and he had loads of retro goodies. If you've not seen that one, guys, check it out. It is a really, really good video. But yeah, it is. This is a project I've wanted to do for a while. It's been in the pipeline to get done. So I'm glad I've finally got my head down and got on with it, kind of thing now. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you, guys. And if you have got a little clip of a charity shop find, please send it in to me, guys. I am on Messenger. Unfortunately, I'm not on Instagram. I don't do Instagram at all. I am on Messenger. So if you do have a clip of a charity shop find and you want to be featured on a future Jim Jam video, please send me your clip in. And yeah, I will add you on to the next video. And who knows, guys, next time you could be a Jim Jam star. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please head off over to Jamie's channel. There we go, we'll rephrase that one. Please head off over to Jamie Powell's channel. He has got, I don't need to say he's got a fan. You know Jamie Powell, you know Crazy J. Just head off over to his channel if you haven't subscribed to him already. He needs another 50 million subscribers because that guy is an absolute diamond, he really is. And I feel so honoured to call him a very good friend of mine. So thank you so much. Yeah, subscribe to Jamie. And if you did enjoy this video, why not hit that like button, share and subscribe. And yeah, it's gonna be a brilliant 2025, guys, I guarantee it. So thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you all very soon in episode 3, hopefully. Fingers crossed. See you later, guys. Bye.